You guys, so the games between Real Madrid and Osasuna, Atletico Madrid and Celta Vigo have ended with both Madrid team dropping points this weekend. And I know that the Madrid teams hate to see a referee coming this weekend. And the only winners, if I'm being honest, from this weekend's debacle is Barcelona because the gap at the top of the La Liga table has now tightened up. Now, what happened? In case you were not aware, there's a lot of referee controversies in that Real Madrid game. For one, Jude Bellingham was sent off. Was it a red card or should it have been a yellow instead? This is something that people are going to be pontificating on all week long. However, in my initial reaction to the game, when I saw it in real time, I said, Jude Bellingham is not a captain. He should not be talking to the referee. He should not be talking to the referee in any manner. And this is something that many of Real Madrid players have done this season and gotten away with. Last weekend during the Madrid derby, he ended up yelling and we heard it, fuck you or fuck off or something like that. And he got away with it. But today, this referee was not having it at all. And I think there's a say, I don't know, allegedly, but like he kind of said fuck off again to this referee. And the referee just did not take it very nicely and he sent him off. Now, I said it in my initial reaction that if Real Madrid do go up to drop points in this game, they should hold Jude Bellingham responsible, because one of the things that I've always said in my entire, commentary career is I feel like this Real Madrid team, they're a little bit emotional in the way that they approach the refs. They keep on, losing their heads in games. They're very explosive at times. And this was a match that Real Madrid absolutely needed to win. This was not a match where errors can be, had because of the context of the way the league title race is shaping up. I mean, prior to kickoff, they only had a 2-point advantage over Barcelona and a 1-point advantage over Atletico Madrid. They needed all 3 points. So the fact that you go ahead to put yourself or your team in the position where you guys are a man down with so much more minutes to play, wow. I do think that Real Madrid would have won this game if Jude Bellingham hadn't been sent off. This is true. They were far and above the better team than Osasuna. Before that incident, Osasuna brought nothing to the table. It's just what it was. This is just what I think. Now that entire red card situation, it did change the complexion of the whole match. Now, some people will say, oh, but the referee was not inconsistent with the match. Yes, this was a very physical game. This was a very physical game. It was a very hard-fought game. But I would say to Real Madrid fans, listen, a point is not that bad. A point from, Pamplona is not that bad given the context of the way things ended up. And I know that other people would have talked about, should there have been a penalty for Real Madrid? It's always subjective. And depending on which, sphere you fall on, it's always subjective. But I want to go ahead now and talk about this Atletico Madrid match, because boy, was there an opportunity for Atletico Madrid to go top of the league, and they said, no, thank you. We don't do that over here. Because tell me why within the first 7 minutes of the game against Celta Vigo, they also got a red card. Like, it was such a huge red card. And I'm like, oh, well, look at that. Like, it would appear to me like nobody wanted to go top of the league today. And I was like, all right. But I also, at the same instant, I want to give a lot of credit and grace to Atletico Madrid in the way they played today. I mean, going a man down in the 7th minute and then still able to take something out of this game. You would have thought that the game was done and dead with. And before anybody starts to ask questions of whether or not it was a red card. It's not a question. It was one of those, it was similar, if not worse, to the red card that was given to Femin last week. So, yeah, it was a red card, but the way they composed themselves, they were still attacking. They still had like moments where you could see that they could do something with the ball, although it was a very slow game at the same time, but they never lost themselves. I want to give them so much credit. And the fact that, they ended up conceding that ridiculous penalty, and then at the same time still going on to score a wonderful goal by Salot, who continues to be, bailing Atletico Madrid out of difficult situations this season. Fam, you guys, you're so lucky to have him here. And honestly, I just thought like they played well. They deserve the 1 point, but it does shake things up because the table now is looking rather different from when things were when we started. Now, I don't want to go talk about Barcelona because I don't want to go jinx Barcelona right now because I'm a Barcelona fan, but we're going to leave it at this, and see how things play out when Barcelona play on Monday. But if you watch these two games, let me know what you thought about those games in the comment section. And like I said, I just know the Madrid teams hate to see a referee come in this weekend. But until next time, bye guys.